Beholders, perhaps one of the most intimidating monsters in Dungeons & Dragons. Facing one can be a real challenge, but don't worry, today we're going to give you some tips on what not to do when encountering a beholder. Tip number 1, don't try to reason with it. Hey, relax, I'll just reason with it. Bad idea. Beholders are known for their paranoia, their megalomania, and their xenophobia and their overwhelming need to control everything around them. Therefore, trying to reason with one is almost always a bad idea. If a beholder senses that you're trying to manipulate or control it in any way, it will likely respond with a deadly show of force. So instead of trying to reason with it, focus on avoiding its attacks and finding a way to defeat it. Tip number 2, don't look them in the eye. Beholders are known for their powerful eye rays, which can cause a wide range of effects, from stunning their enemies to disintegrating them outright. Therefore, looking a beholder right in the eye, very bad. That's one of the worst things you can do. It's best to avoid those eye rays at all costs. Use cover and things like that to not be in the way of them. Tip number 3, don't get too close. Some beholders, you can use their eye sockets as like tentacles and can grapple you. Therefore, getting too close to a beholder is a bad idea. It's crucial to keep a safe distance and use range attacks to chip away its health. Tip number 4, don't underestimate its intelligence. Beholders are incredibly intelligent creatures with an almost superhuman ability to understand and analyze their environment. They can anticipate their enemies' moves and counter them with devastating precision. Therefore, underestimating a beholder's intelligence is a bad idea. Always assume that they're always one step ahead of you and be prepared for unexpected twists and turns. Tip number 5, don't assume it's alone. Some beholders are able to put aside their xenophobic tendencies and have actually become tyrants and enlist the help of minions to help them. These creatures are masters of deception and may often surround themselves with minions and allies who are just as deadly as they are. It's essential to be aware of your surroundings and keep an eye out for any other creatures. Always assume that you're walking into a trap and be prepared for the worst. In conclusion, encountering a beholder is a super bad idea. You're probably better off just run away. Honestly, just live for another day. Check with your dungeon master and game master to find out how much your character would actually know about a beholder, because maybe you read the whole monster manual and you know all about beholders, but would your character know these things? That's all we have for today, and class dismissed.